Hi guys, welcome back to cryptocurrencies. Today I will be showing you how you can buy Ripple. Now this is one of my favorite cryptocurrencies. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but if you're here, you want to know how to buy it, there's something that got you interested in this cryptocurrency. Trust me, there are a lot of cryptos out there, but there's only one that's solving a real world problem, and that is Ripple. I worked in the banking industry, and I know that it's ridiculous that we still take 3 to 5 business days to move money around. I got into Ripple somewhere here around 20 cents, and man, it was the best decision I ever made, I'll tell you. My only regret is I wish I bought some more. Okay, so without wasting any more time, I'm going to get into how you could buy some Ripple. Now, if you go to the Ripple official site, they do mention a few exchanges here, and this is where I bought mine from, GATEHUB. But in all honesty, this could take a little long with all the identification you need to provide. But if you go through that and you decide to purchase your Ripple through GATEHUB after you register your account, all you have to do is hit deposit, and then you could either use Ethereum or Bitcoin. My suggestion would be to move Ethereum. It's always the cheaper option. You just copy the link right here, and then I'm pretty sure you're going to use one of the major exchanges like Coinbase. Go to accounts, and then you send your Ethereum. So I have no Ethereum, I've got some Bitcoin. So just the same example, you paste the address and then you mention the amount that you want to send. Obviously it says invalid because I put an Ethereum address on the Bitcoin wallet, but what you'd be doing is just clicking on send right here and then pasting the address that you copied from GATEHUB into that, and boom, you'll have your Ethereum here in 10 to 15 minutes. After that, you go to exchange, and then you go to Ethereum. Well, just make sure Ethereum is on the other side, so you could hit flip. So for Ethereum, you're going to get some XRP, and then you can just mention the amount you'd like to buy. Now, this is how you do it on GATEHUB, but my recommendation would strongly be Binance because it's cheaper. And I'm telling you that no matter what cryptos you exchange it for, Ethereum, Bitcoin, you'll get a better price than you would on GATEHUB. GATEHUB is a ripoff. So I purchased this really cheap, so it doesn't matter. Every time I need to exchange my money or cash out, I always do it through Binance. I send my Ripple to Binance and then I move it. So I'm going to show you how you could buy this on Binance. So the same procedure, you go to binance.com, you register yourself, which is very simple. You don't have to go through all that identification. That's probably one of the major reasons why I'm asking you to use Binance. And in order to buy XRP, that's Ripple, you will have to deposit either, let me show it to you, 3 currencies and the US dollar, but I'd ask you to stick with Ethereum. So you could buy it with Bitcoin, with Ethereum, with Binance Coin, or USD, but the best option would be Ethereum. So you can Ethereum, you go all the way down, you got a whole list of coins you can buy, but what you got to do is look for XRP and you can click on it. Now, in order to buy your XRP, you first have to deposit some Ethereum. So you go to funds, you hit deposit, and right here, you're going to type ETH. That's a symbol for Ethereum. You hit deposit and just copy this. And the same thing again, you go to Coinbase, go to accounts, go to Ethereum, hit send. You'll get something looking like this. Paste your address for Ethereum and select the amount of Ethereum you'd like to send. Okay, so once you've selected the amount, just hit continue and then you can send your Ethereum. Give it 15 to 20 minutes and you'll have your Ethereum in Binance. Now there are some ways you can look at it. You can go to history and it'll show you a whole list of transactions. Like I just moved some Bitcoin, Ethereum, and exchanged some XRP, all that kind of stuff. So you'll get an email from Binance, as well as you will see it on your history here. when you have your Ethereum deposited. So once your Ethereum is deposited, you go to exchange, basic, because it's an easier layout. You can even go to advanced if you like. It's just your personal preference. And then if you move some Bitcoin, you're going to hit Bitcoin and then go all the way down and look for XRP. But this video I mentioned Ethereum is a better option. So we go to Ethereum, you hit XRP, and you don't want to sell, you want to buy XRP. So with the amount of Ethereum you have, well, I don't have any right now, but if you moved, say, 1 Ethereum, you could just put in 100%, it'll fill up, you know, maybe 1,000 XRP or whatever, you know. So you can see the cost of the amount of Ethereum you'd need in order to buy that XRP. So a good amount, I would say, would be like 500 right now for 1.134 XRP. So that's it, guys. Once you put this in, you just hit buy, and boom, your purchase is completed. It is so simple to buy XRP on Binance. It's a very secure website, and there are a whole list of coins that you can buy from here. That's the reason I recommend Binance over GATEHUB, just because of the amount of coins that are available. This will probably solve your problem for all the other coins that you'd like to buy. A lot of hot ones here are Cardano, Funfair, Monero, Salt. You know, you could buy them out here. Even if you're using an Exodus wallet, you could exchange it out there as well. So why XRP? XRP is just solving a real world problem. And you might hate the banks, but trust me, the banks are here to stay, at least for my lifetime. And you really need to get into this currency. Even today at $2.25, this is cheap. I'm telling you, you will regret, or maybe you will thank me later if you buy this right now, but you will regret if you don't buy XRP. I mean, benefits. Fast. This is 4 seconds. I mean, there are other cryptocurrencies that everyone will talk so highly about, but there are no actual use cases, you know. Like I said, 3 to 5 days for the traditional banking system, you know, to wire money. Bitcoin, 1 hour. Ethereum, 2 minutes. XRP, 4 seconds. Now, this is actually probably a way bigger problem than the speed, and that is the scalability. With the new game for Ethereum, I think it's called CryptoKitties, you can really see the flaws in Ethereum, which Cardano is now trying to solve. But XRP thought about that a long time ago. I'm telling you, they've tied up with a lot of banks. I worked with one of the banks that they have a partnership with, and they signed a deal last year. I know a lot of American banks, even the Fed is looking at adopting XRP. Why? Because it saves them money. Why won't they do that? Banks love to save money. And if they can save money, banks are going to accept them. This is the plain hard truth, you know. You might want to hate on this crypto, but trust me, it is here to stay. And I'm long term on this coin. I know there are great things coming up for this coin. So get into this as soon as you can, guys. $2.25. Not a big deal, you know. I remember I was somewhere here when I picked them up. And I know this is just going to go up. I just pulled out a little bit of my initial investment. And now I'm going to just sit back, relax, and see where this goes. So that's my video, guys, on how you could buy Ripple either on GATEHUB or Binance. Binance, my own personal recommendation. Okay, guys, I wish you a very and happy, prosperous New Year 2018. Wish you bigger and better things. This is Cryptocurrencies signing off. Have a great day.